My name's Thomas. I'm one of the engineers here who designs and develops the parts that you all know and love. I've been working at Kelford Cams for 11.5 years now. I grew up on the family farm and station down south. Growing up, I was always really interested in how things work and tearing things apart, probably sometimes to my parents' dismay, to try and figure out how they were created and why they were done the way they were done. And that really sort of started, I guess, a bit of inspiration towards engineering. I completed my engineering trade course with Air New Zealand, which is our country's major airline. And that was learning to work on small aircraft and learn the skills and practices to maintain their aircraft fleet. After completing that training, I came here to Kelford Cams and found that what I'd learned from that I was really able to apply into the performance automotive sector working here as an engineer. So day to day I am overseeing a sales team. I offer technical advice and support to our sales representatives and to our customers where needed. Another major aspect of my role is the design and development of the camshafts themselves. This starts with learning about our customer base and what they are doing with engines and vehicles specifically, and discussing what their requirements are going to be for performance valve train and performance engineered camshafts. We will then design a valve train based on the limitations of the spring or the cam or the valve flow of the cylinder head and how they can realistically package an engine. Another one of the major projects that I'm spearheading is the Spintron, which you can see beside me here. We use this for testing our cam profiles, valve train springs. We use that to learn what the maximum RPM is that we can get out of a application as it currently sits. And then we can go and tweak things like installed height, the spring itself, the valve weights, or perhaps the camshaft design to see if we can get more out of it. The Spintron machines aren't very common. We're very lucky to have got our hands on one of these. I believe they were originally designed for testing NASCAR equipment in America. We've brought this in here to take Kelfords to the next level in just how well that we know and understand all of our parts and the entire valve train. Yeah, this is just another way that we give our all to make sure that our parts are the best on the market. Oh, it's hard to nail down a favourite thing about working at Kelford. The team is absolutely great. We're genuinely building and designing and creating the best aftermarket automotive parts in the world, and being a part of that journey and that team is incredible. Everyone here gets along and they all are passionate about what we do in the motorsport sector, and all of it is just great. It's just great to be a part of. My main excitement for the future here is trying to keep the finger on the pulse of where the entire automotive sector is going and trying to keep up with what the OEMs are doing. Everything's moving towards direct injection. We're starting to see more hydrogen. We're starting to see more green initiatives, and it's how do we grow and develop to keep up with this ever-changing car culture.